this is part 2 of my video about how I believe ghosts happen, basically. I'm already coughing. Excuse me, I'm sorry. But, so, also, I do think that, being a ghost in most cases, I do believe that it's very agonizing for them. I think that they're confused and they feel trapped, and again, I think that, or did I say this? Maybe not. I think that sometimes they don't even realize that they're dead, and sometimes they know that they're dead, but they're just kind of stuck and don't know where to go or don't know what to do. I think that some spirits kind of stick around places because they're just stubborn, and like the spirit in my mom's house, where I live most of the time, it was the previous owner of, well, there's an old lady spirit who was the previous owner of the house, and for her, we really, it's more so just her being stubborn, like, this is my house, I'm not leaving, kind of thing. Very sassy, old dead lady. So it's more like that, like, she was very attached to the house, and, they lived there for a very, very long time. I don't know, like, exactly how many years, but it was a long time, and, her and her husband, so I think they're both very attached and very possessive of the house, and they just don't want to leave. And that's fine, they're harmless. It's just, they kind of creep us out sometimes. And, and then there's the spirit in our basement who we really believe is just stuck, and he has no way of really escaping, and I know that I said this before, but in case this is like one of my first videos that you're watching or whatever it may be, the spirit in my basement is a guy with a shotgun, but we believe that he was killed with the shotgun, not that he did anything bad with it, that he was killed with a shotgun and buried in the basement, like, way before our house was even built. It would have been a farming area, so we believe that he was a farmer and he got shot somehow, whether there was a fight or what, but we really think that he's stuck and that it is very agonizing for him. And he is so much more active than our spirits in the upstairs part of our house, and we think that it's because he really is trapped in the basement. He can't go anywhere else in the house, because he's trapped under the ground, like he was buried when the basement was still dirt. So he's like trapped underground, he's trapped in the basement. Sorry, I'm getting so repetitive, but so he has a lot less room to move around and do things than the other, like, spirits. So he's just kind of makes more of a ruckus and is much, much more present, because he is stuck. And I really don't know how the coming and going works, because I definitely think that sometimes they're there and sometimes they aren't, and I don't know where they go when they're not there, but I mean, there's definitely times where you can really, really, obviously tell that there's something there, and then other times it's like nothing. I mean, most of the time it is like there's something there, but sometimes they go away. And I think as much as I hate to say it, and the thought kind of terrifies me, I really think that once they move on, they're just dead and that's it. There's nothing. And I really don't want to think that. That's terrifying. I mean, I want to think that you live on in some other way. But I just think that if you're not a ghost, you're just done and that's it. I believe in reincarnation, I think. Sorry that the phone is ringing. I'm sorry that this is the second time it was ringing. Nobody stops calling this house, ever. But, so, anyway. Excuse me. I believe I got thrown off track, too. So I'm really sorry about that. But I think I believe in reincarnation, but that's another thing. I'm really not sure if there's, So I think that if you're not reincarnated and you're not a ghost, you're just dead and that's it. Or when you are a spirit and I think that somehow, sometimes they are able to move on, but once they move on, I think that's it. And that sounds really depressing and disappointing and sad, and it really kind of sucks if that is how it is, but, so I don't know if it was really a good idea to make this video or not. I don't know how interested people are going to be in it, but I just thought I'd give you some background on, no, not really background, I just thought I'd give you some information on how I believe ghosts occur, basically, and, what I think is going on with the ghosts in our house, that the one's stubborn, or two are stubborn, and one's just stuck, So, I think that's about it. I don't know. I've been losing my train of thought a lot today, you guys. I'm really sorry that this was, so poorly done. My brain's just, all over the place, and I'm fixing my makeup while I'm talking to you. So, I'll see you in my next vlog, which will also be a paranormal vlog, because this wasn't the same thing that I filmed the other day that ended up not, I filmed something the other day, but I ended up not being able to upload it, and it's not the same thing, but it was a paranormal vlog, so I'll be doing that again. Bye, thank you.